Hi, I'm John Landrine and welcome back to Ask the Sales Doctor, where you can send in your sales and sales management questions and I'll get back to you with a sales PhD answer. Today's question from Cynthia Harris of Charlotte, North Carolina. She's got a real good one here. She's asking, how do you handle that time, that downtime, while you wait for the prospective company to make a decision? She says, we sell IT services and use a lengthy, multifaceted consultative sales process. After presenting the proposal, the company can take a few weeks or even longer to make a decision. Often they have to wait until another board or budget meeting or something like that. During this time, I don't want things to get too cold, so I try to stay in contact with the main decision maker. But calling or emailing just to ask, hey, have you made a decision yet? Have you made a decision yet? Over and over gets tired real fast. How can I continue to touch the client during this time without sounding desperate or being a pest? Excellent question. Thanks so much for that, Cynthia. You know, so many salespeople see this as a frustrating time. I've always seen it as the greatest opportunity. In fact, when I was in the field, in particular with Executive Training Corporation, we sold IT training services, and it was this time that I actually closed most of the contracts that I did. It's just I locked out the competition during this time. This is your real time to set yourself apart from the competition. See, when you're talking a consultative sales process, you got to understand that that consultative ideology and thinking has to remain throughout the entire sales process, not just the approach or just the sales presentation in presenting the proposal. It has to maintain throughout the whole sales process and well after you've closed the sale. You should still be consulting. So what should you be doing during that downtime? Consulting. Here's what I mean. You need to advise. You need to be advising the client, letting them know that you are more than just a salesperson, that you are more than the sum of the parts of the proposal, that with you becomes an expert in the entire industry, and this is your value that goes far beyond what you got in that proposal. So what do I mean by consulting? Well, here's a couple of just quick ideas. Find things that are of value that may help the client and help them become aware of it. Here's an email that you might send. It might sound something like this. Hi Mary, you may already be aware of this, but next week there's a big seminar that focuses on the new upgrade version to Microsoft Global 365. It's got a lot of background info. I just thought it might be something that you might have your help desk people check out. Anyway, I hope it works. Here's a link to that site. Find something that's of value to the client in your industry. Let them know of it. Listen, it only takes one time, for you to share some information during this time that the customer is not aware of, that they don't know about, and that helps them. Bingo, you just became an expert. Here's another one. Joe, I came across this article yesterday, and articles and things like that, excellent to send. Send articles. Here, Joe, here's a link to an article I came across yesterday. It has 12 tips and best practices for SAP Business One. I remember when we were talking, you said that your firm uses SAP for enterprise accounting and financials. Anyway, I just thought maybe it might be of interest to you. I hope it helps. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. You're an expert. You're an expert. Now, the problem with this is that it takes some work. And you do have to be an expert. You do have to know everything that's happening in your industry, and that's what you should do. You got to become more than just a salesperson, more than just somebody who's selling this service at that time. You've got to be with you needs to come all of your expertise. So one is to pass along, to stay in touch, and to keep that sales process going and separate yourself. Is demonstrate that you are more than a salesperson, that you can become a trusted advisor for the client. One other thing that you might do is help the client realize or demonstrate that you are not only a trusted advisor, but you can also be a solid referral source. that you can help them, refer them to other things of value and other people of value. In other words, you may be in the IT industry. However, you have clientele that are from companies in all kinds of industries. So you might send an email saying something like, hi Joe, I just want to let you know to keep in mind that while we do sell IT services, I've been in business in this area for 15 years. I have clients in every industry that you can think of. They trust me. We've been working together for a long time. Listen, if there's something that you need, give me a call. I might be able to steer you to the right person. Again, you become an industry expert and you build yourself up. Listen, it's a way to edify yourself without actually edifying yourself. Does that make sense? Listen, again, the one thing about this, it takes work. You can't fake this. You got to make this, and that's what it's all about. But thank you for that question. I hope that helps. Don't forget to stop by my website to leave your questions at doctorateinsales.com. That's doctorateinsales.com. And while you're there, pick up a copy of my new book, Earn a PhD in Sales in 5 Basic Steps. Now you can get this anywhere, Barnes & Noble or Amazon.com. But if you pick it up on my website, I'm going to pick up the shipping and handling for you and give you a $5 discount. So stop by my website, doctorateinsales.com, leave your questions for Ask the Sales Doctor, and pick up a copy of my book. Or just send your question directly to John at doctorateinsales.com. That's John at doctorateinsales.com. And remember, it's time to stop faking it. It's time to start making it.